Good morning and good afternoon, everyone, and welcome to the Fintech Nations Hackathons. I'm Medhy Souidi. I'm the head of Fintech and the founder of What the Fintech, and I'm very glad to be part of this amazing project. Let's start with this presentation because I'm the guest speaker right now, and I would like to share a bit with you my story. So I'm one of the early stage guys on the fintech in Hong Kong, where I joined the industry in 2016. And since that day, I has worked with several startups, and I joined DBS for more than 3 years, where now I'm looking at integrating startups and fintech startups to the DBS ecosystem. So how we collaborate is mostly based on the technology, where we can co-create solutions together, develop a proof of concept together, or see how we can support each other with APIs or new technologies. We can onboard the technology of the startups, but we can also help startups to scale up with some of the APIs that we have developed over the past years. And my job is really to looking at problem statements and pain points in Hong Kong. So if you have suitable solution for Hong Kong, I'm really happy to be in touch with you. You can contact me directly on LinkedIn, and we can see how we can collaborate moving forward. I'm also the founder of What the Fintech. What the Fintech is a social media series, mostly on LinkedIn, but we also have channels on Twitter and Instagram. The goal of What the Fintech is to share knowledge with everyone, and there are three pillars on that platform that I've developed. The first one is video, where I do one-on-one interviews with fintech and innovation startups founders, where we try to understand everything from that perspective of the entrepreneurs and give them a room to express themselves with a large public. So I do interview of 5 minutes mostly, where we try to understand what is doing the company, what is the main product, why they have started company, and how the company moved from day one to now, because those companies has most of the time more than 3 years of existence. And we try to really understand how they can change the industry, challenge status quo, and improve the business models of such industries. I have done more than 25 videos with really known people in Hong Kong, but also in Asia or internationally. We have spoke with some robo-advisors such as Private Technologies and Quantifeed, but also a really hot topic recently, digital assets and central bank digital currency, with really famous speakers such as Charles Dossi, with the head of APAC for Consensus, Henry Aslanian, with the head of crypto for PwC, and also the host of Crypto Capsule, and Duncan Wong, who is the CEO of CryptoBlock. We ask many questions to these persons. We try to interact with our followers to know what they would like to see and what are the questions that they would like to ask to the speakers. And I'm really glad of this, creating these videos, because I think it's a good room to share knowledge with everyone, but also see what is the trend right now in terms of innovation, new technologies, and buzzwords. The second thing is I've developed a newsletter that I share every Sunday morning in Asia, and I really focus on cryptocurrencies, digital assets, and also on the different regions of Asia. So we collect with my friends some articles related to innovation and fintechs in Hong Kong, Singapore, China, and the rest of Asia. So the idea here is to share with you the latest trends and the recent news that you may have missed during the week, do a kind of recap for everyone, and also share action items from companies. It's really interesting to see how the things are moving forward in Asia, and I'm really happy to share that newsletter with almost 15,000 followers right now on LinkedIn, and I started only 6 months ago, so it's a growing newsletter. I'm happy to share it with you. You can follow me on LinkedIn and subscribe to the newsletter, and give me your feedbacks to improve the quality of that newsletter, but also know what you would like to know in the future. The third thing will be a regular post. It can be infographic related to fintechs, tokenization, UI, UX, and also some recently some games such as Fintech Crossword, where you can participate on those games and see if you can complete those challenges that are proposed to you. And I share all the things on LinkedIn, Instagram, and Twitter, as I mentioned before.